This is one of the legendary aspects of Amazon, of the way you approach meetings. This is the 6-page memo. Maybe first describe the process of running
Yeah,
a meeting with memos and
meetings at Amazon and at Blue Origin are unusual. When we when we get when new people come in, like a new executive joins, they're a little taken aback sometimes because a typical meeting will start with a 6-page narratively structured memo,
Mhm.
and we do study hall. For 30 minutes, we sit there silently together in the meeting and read,
I love
take notes
this.
in the margins,
Mm.
and then we discuss. And the reason, by the way, we do study, you could say, I would like everybody to read these memos in advance. But the problem is people don't have time to do that.
Mhm.
And they end up coming to the meeting having only skimmed the memo or maybe not read it at all. And they're trying to catch up. And they're also bluffing like they were in college, having pretended to do the reading.
Yeah, exactly.
It's better just to carve out the
Yeah,
time for people.
and do
So
it
now we're
together.
all on the same page. We've all read the memo. And now we can have a really elevated discussion. And this is so much better from having a slideshow presentation, a PowerPoint presentation of some kind, where that has so many difficulties. But one of the problems is PowerPoint is really designed to persuade. It's kind of a sales tool. And internally, the last thing you want to do is sell. You're truth seeking. You're trying to find truth. And the other problem with PowerPoint is it's easy for the author and hard for the audience.
Mhm.
And a memo is the opposite. It's hard to write a 6-page memo. A good 6-page memo might take 2 weeks to write.
Mhm.
You have to write it, you have to rewrite it, you have to edit it, you have to talk to people about it. They have to poke holes in it for you. You write it again. It might take 2 weeks. So the author, it's really a very difficult job. But for the audience, it's much better. So you can read a half hour and there are little problems with PowerPoint presentations too. Senior executives interrupt with questions halfway through the presentation. That question's going to be answered on the next slide, but you never got there. Whereas if you read the whole memo in advance, I often write lots of questions that I have in the margins of these memos, and then I go cross them all out because by the time I get to the end of the memo, they've been answered.
Answered,
That's why I
yeah.
save all that time. You also get, if the person who's preparing the memo